Hey there, YouTube land. It's me, Emily. Okay, so we're going to talk about my why. This is my why. Why did I start doing content talking out against paparazzi accessories? I've said this many times before, but I'll just continue to say it. My why is I do not want anyone else to get wrapped up to the point where they destroy their future. Case in point, me. Kirby recently came out with a video where he's telling people to go after the 18 to 25-year-old bracket. They don't have mortgages. Yeah, and if you get wrapped up in an MLM, you'll probably never get one. So that kind of frustrated me and irritated me. Sales are slumping, things aren't going so great. Let's go after the 18 to 25-year-old bracket. They're young and naive. They haven't learned big lessons. Their brains are not fully developed yet, so let's go after them. We can sucker them into this. Let's go to their Costco job and talk them out of quitting Costco. Why? Costco is one of the best employers in this country. Their CEO does not take a massive salary. Instead, he turns those profits into higher wages and better benefits for his employees. Anyone who gets a job at Costco is not going to leave their job at Costco until they have their degree. Costco even has a tuition reimbursement program for their employees. No, if you work at Costco, stay at Costco. Okay? Costco will take care of you. Just like up here in Washington, minimum wage in the state of Washington is $15 an hour minimum for Seattle. There is a hamburger stand that was recently profiled on TikTok. It's called Dick's Burgers. It's a Pacific Northwest thing, kind of like how California has In-N-Out Burger. And Utah has their Crown Burger, their Apollo Burger, and everything in between. And Utah has Cafe Rio. Utah loves their Cafe Rio. They love their tostada salads. But Cafe Rio doesn't pay $19 an hour to start like Dick's Burgers does. And the average price for a meal at Dick's Burgers, hamburger, fries, and a shake, is less than $5. I kid you not. Less than $5. They have the deluxe Dick's Burger, which is like $4.85, but it's like a Big Mac. And if you wanted to get sauce for your fries, it's like a 10-cent little cup. But Dick's Burgers is on point. And I guarantee you that people who are in the 18 to 25-year-old bracket working in the state of Washington is not going to leave to sell paparazzi jewelry where they have to sell two and buy one so they can keep their inventory in stock and make, after all their upfront expenses, 45 cents or 9 nickels. They're not going to do it. I'm sorry. They're just not going to do it. Anyone who thinks that it is a sustainable thing, I'm sorry, honey. You didn't get it on the ground floor. Like these Stepford wife videos that are showing up on certain divas YouTube channel with all the training and all their wives. I'm sorry, but Robin, I hate to break it to you, honey, but your consultant ID is 1028. Consultants that are signing up now are in the late 500,000s, early 600,000s. There is no chance in hell that they are going to make the kind of money you make. So don't even try and pass it off and give those outrageous income claims. No, honey, that is dishonest, and you shouldn't be dishonest. Especially where you live, honey. God. Anyway, sorry, it just frustrates me. So, don't go after the 18 to 25-year-old bracket. Don't try to recruit. I'm sorry. The message is getting out there. Multi-level marketing companies. I'm sorry. People are starting to see you for what you are. And on that note, we're going to start talking about Section 5 of the Policies and Procedures Manual. All right, so Section 5 is kind of exciting. It's Section 5. Operating the paparazzi business. I'm sorry I had to start off with my soapbox, but I'm just a little fired up, okay? Sorry. It made me so mad. I got so thirsty. All right, so, and this cup is from my best friend, and I love her. If you can see what it says, we are best friends because everyone else sucks. Adherence to the paparazzi marketing and compensation plan. Consultants must adhere to all published paparazzi marketing and compensation plan literature. Paparazzi consultants may not offer paparazzi products or opportunity in conjunction with any other system, program, or method of marketing other than that it was set forth in the literature. Let's see. Consultants may not enforce, require, or encourage customers or consultants. And remember, customer and consultant is one and the same. If you are a consultant, you are a customer. Remember that. If you are a consultant, you are a customer. Who are you a customer for? Your upline. Because you're purchasing items and they're making a cut. So, yeah, I would rather wait 2 weeks to get paid from my employer and not know that my employer is taking a cut. Yes, I'm making them a small little profit. Yeah, a dinky little profit by showing up to work and selling a product, but at least I get commission on that sale and an hourly base pay, plus benefits, plus sick time. And they adhere to my needs for my schedule, and they don't guilt me into being lazy if I take a day to recover from a shift. So, yeah. Anyway, just had to do my mom face at Taylor Kirby there. All right. Section 5.2, General Advertising. Paparazzi consultants shall safeguard and promote the good reputation of paparazzi and its products. Good reputation. Yeah, it's such a good reputation. The marketing of paparazzi products opportunity compensation plan and its marketing shall be consistent with the public interests, and it must avoid all discourteous, deceptive, misleading, slanderous, unethical, immoral conduct or practices. So people are getting canceled for this provision in this policy and procedure because they're talking on others' negative content videos. Any personalized promotional material or advertising attempt must be approved by paparazzi and its legal department to ensure that there are no claims or violations to the paparazzi trademark, namesake, or other legal issues. Consultants are not permitted at any time to make any income claims in relation to the paparazzi opportunity. All labels, trademarks, logos, names, or titles must include the title independent consultant, prominent enough to easily identify that the consultant represents their own business and not paparazzi as a whole or a corporation. All right, so the videos of the Stepfords, they make several income claims. None of them are compliant with Section 5.2, but they're so high up on the food chain that I'm pretty sure paparazzi's not going to talk shit to them. All right, Section 5.3, use of the paparazzi name. Consultants may not use the paparazzi name or any of its registered trademarks, names, services, or products in any personalized or personally owned business webpage or addresses, email address, domains, or in internet domain registration. So when you think of a business name, you can put bling by so-and-so or, blah, blah, blah by so-and-so, but you can't say so-and-so for paparazzi accessories in your internet domain, which is why I named mine Jones Jewels Shop. The domain's up for sale. I'm not using it anymore. Consultants or anyone may not use paparazzi trademarks, designs, or symbols without the express prior written permission. However, they encourage you to use their little crown and paparazzi accessories for all your stupid little meme makers and Pinterest boards. They don't get mad at you at that until you quit. It's when you quit that they tell you to take it down because you're no longer affiliated with them. Sorry. Consultants may only use the paparazzi name in casual communication, social media communication, online forums, blogs, email addresses, etc., under the following conditions and considerations. It is the intention of building their business, but again, it's not a business opportunity according to Section 4.1, when there are no plural terms used in the use of paparazzi names, so as not to represent a group of individuals. And there's a specific individual identifier clearly indicating not the use, that it's not only in the use by, this is so shittily worded, indicating not only the use of it by an independent consultant, but which independent consultant is using the term, such as consultant identification number or name. Okay. Paparazzi brand. At no time may a consultant relabel or remove the label of any paparazzi product for retail sale. Such relabeling or repackaging would violate the agreement of the governing laws, in which it would result in severe criminal penalties, civil liabilities, and also result in the person using the products to suffer any type of injury or their property is damaged, blah, 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 blah. Any media inquiries in relation to paparazzi must be sent to the communications department in corporate headquarters. Consultants should not attempt to respond to any media inquiries without express written permission to do so. I was no longer a paparazzi consultant, and I was interviewed by Newsmax, and I was also interviewed by USA Today when I first came out that I was no longer a paparazzi consultant and that I had quit. And it was my 10 reasons why I'd quit. And they saw that. And then they saw my why I will not recruit with paparazzi and operating at a loss videos. The videos I did in early 2020, late 2019, those are what got me interviews with the media. And I was more than happy to talk. I asked them not to use my name. I just told them to use a former paparazzi consultant said, because I did not want the backlash from the corporate office. And they respected my anonymity, and they used the information I had given them and put me in their stories. Savannah Marie, by the way, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy the shitty bumper sticker thing that they put in everyone's starter kit. That sticker, if you stick it on your car, will peel off in the Arizona heat within a day. I guarantee you that it will just crack right off your window. So have fun with that sticker, honey. All right, so the use of the paparazzi logo. At no time can any consultant create or distribute any item or literature that contains a paparazzi logo and brand that was not created by paparazzi directly and distributed for the intended purpose. So, you can't use the logo or the literature unless they give you permission to do so. But your upline gives you permission to use it to make your stupid marketing materials. Alright, go figure. Independent consultants are free to use the paparazzi independent consultant logo, which is available to all consultants. And it's under the tools in the back office, and you go here and you go there. Okay. 5.6. Team use of the consultant logo and team services. The only exception to using and reselling an item within the paparazzi with the independent consultant logo will be considered for use of the purpose of team use. Okay, I just had a thought. I need to go back up to the last one, where it says you cannot relabel or remove any of the paparazzi product from its original packaging, and repackaging it is a violation of the agreement. I know a lot of people that have recently exited paparazzi, and like me, they have a lot of inventory. And what are they trying to do with that inventory? Get rid of it. So what are they doing? They are probably taking the paparazzi logo off of it and repackaging it so they can take it someplace and sell it. And they can sell it for the price they want to sell it for. Because if you do honestly own a retail business and you have product that's not moving, like I said yesterday, you can clearance it out and get rid of it. And if you have a product that is hot and people want it and it's in demand, you can raise the price a little bit. I mean, that's just retail 101. I mean, come on. All right, so let's go back down. All right, 5.7 international sales. Consultants are only allowed to sell paparazzi products in the United States. And those countries, paparazzi has announced that they are officially launched in. And they are currently only allowed in the United States, Puerto Rico, and Guam. Territories of the United States. Okay. You want to know why paparazzi is not allowed in other countries? Candium. It's not lead and nickel free. It's a multi-level marketing company. And honestly, I'm hoping that a lot of other countries put a stop to multi-level marketing companies so we can shut them down. I just don't get why our capitalistic society and our Christian nation, don't get me started on that. My husband and I were talking about that today. There are so many different religions out there that claim to be Christian, but do you have to be a right kind of Christian to be a Christian? I mean, because honestly, that's the whole reason the Pilgrims left and came over to resettle in the United States, is because they were under a Christian nation, but they weren't the right kind of Christian, and they wanted to start a country where anyone was welcome, where anyone could practice any religion or not practice religion they so choose. So, that's another rant for another day, but this company claims to be a Christian company, but honestly, there are so many different sects and religions out there. Come on, people. Enough with the stupid religious battles. We don't need to go into a holy war again, okay? And I feel like that's where we're going. All right. Consultant release. By agreeing to the agreement or any of its components, the independent consultant authorizes paparazzi to use their name, testimonials, likeness, or experiences in paparazzi for advertising and promotional material. So basically, they'll use your story and your success to promote themselves, and you won't get a cut. You release all of your promotional backstory and all that other good stuff to paparazzi, and they won't pay you for it. You'll get the honor of being the person whose story they tell. You'll get that honor, but they won't pay you a dime. And most companies, if you are asked to be a spokesperson, you usually get a contract, and they usually pay you. Usually. My weight loss surgery doctor. He introduced me to a company that was a startup, and I was an ambassador for them to promote them. However, they didn't have a lot of good flavors in this high protein food, so they kind of went with a bad flavor to start out with. They should have done something better. But they didn't last very long, but they offered me an ambassadorship to promote their food. I turned it down because I didn't like the food, but it was a nice offer, but I didn't want to do it. Okay. Unsolicited communication. Independent consultants may not initiate any unsolicited communication, faxes, emails, phones, etc., to anyone whom they are not personally aware of or people they do not know. No, nobody follows this. Okay, unsolicited communication. How many of us have received the "Hey Hun" instant message? I got one today. Emails, phone calls. The fact that some paparazzi consultants haven't figured out how to do robocalls yet is not going to surprise me when they start. Just saying. Okay, so online activity. 5.10. Independent consultants may not use any online forum, eBay, classifieds, Craigslist, or any other online retail tool to bundle, distribute, or sell paparazzi products. Let me go back to this again. You purchase the product, it's yours. You own it. If you quit or leave the company, by all means, get rid of it any way you can. If that means putting it in a bundle and selling it on eBay, Mercari, Craigslist, or some other website, by all means do it. They have no control over how you get rid of product that you own, and the FTC will back you up on this. Okay? Independent consultants are not allowed to use mass emailers or generate spam for their paparazzi business. Okay. But yet they can spam you with their training emails from the revolution alerts from back office. And you can't unsubscribe from those. All right, so social media or networking is permitted for the intention to develop a warm market or networking. Violation of this policy can result in termination. Another thing. Retailing and reselling. Section 5.11. This is the one. This is the one that got me terminated forever. I was never allowed to come back because I violated Section 5.11. After the initial product or inventory is purchased, no product can be resold or retailed for less than the suggested retail price of $5. This includes, but is not limited to, offering free items. Buy X, get this. Offering or advertising these types of promotions for each piece is sold below the $5 minimum. Doing so compromises the entire paparazzi program for all consultants. Then tell your upline huns to stop selling and going out of business groups, not getting caught, because they're selling for less than $5. And they're also packaging their unwanted inventory into lots and selling it on eBay. Okay, so I got canceled permanently for this. No skin off my back. I wasn't crying. But if they think that enforcing Section 5.11 of their Policies and Procedures Manual is a good idea, I'm sorry, it's not. Recruiting and enrolling promotions. You can't offer a promotion to get someone to sign up. No, you can do these stupid Stepford Wife videos where you talk about your why and give a bunch of lies and have the Stepford smile plastered across your face, and you can read off of a script that you know is so scripted, and they probably spent days writing that damn script to sound, I mean, I'm sorry, it was just so fakey fake. It looked like a skit that was done at like a church revival. Yeah, it felt like that. Watching that video felt like a church revival skit. And then they have the whole thing about parties, fairs, expositions, and other temporary sale forms to represent good opportunities. So you can set up a booth and you can sell, you can promote and recruit. But it should only be noted that the show director has the ability to resolve any issues on the premises. I mean, Section 5 has like 20 something sections. 5.22. But, you know, they talk about fraudulent behavior. That's a good portion of their upline consultants. Bonus buying. They tell you not to bonus buy, but yet the upline encourages it all the time. Inventory loading. They tell you not to buy more than you can easily sell. Again, it's in the policies and procedures, but none of the upline follows it. They put pressure on their downline to buy all the time. Let's see, cross-sponsoring. You can't cross-sponsor with somebody. Now, Tracy and Caroline, they were just giving a thank you shout out to a friend of theirs who happened to either sell Scentsy or LuLaRoe or something, and they got in trouble for that section, 5.17. Cross-company recruiting. You can recruit people from other places. No. Honestly, this is why I hate, the whole idea of recruiting. Okay. Fraudulent behavior. Consultants and the hostess they work for will be obligated to work in an ethical, fair, and honest manner. Okay, can you talk to Furby about being ethical and honest and fair? Oh wait, he's your brother, so you can't hold him accountable to shit. If a consultant's behavior or interactions are dishonest or fraudulent in any way, they will be immediately suspended, investigated, and potentially terminated. No, they won't. Especially if they're in the higher up bracket. 5.22, owning another direct sales company. So this is a big one. You're not supposed to be in another multi-level marketing company alongside paparazzi. So you can't do paparazzi and LuLaRoe. You can't do Scentsy and paparazzi. You can't do Pampered Chef. You can't do Melaleuca. Can't do. I mean, the list goes on and on. But these policy and procedures. It is literally 27 pages of covering their ass, restricting what you can do with your life, how you can live your life, and then it gives you all your responsibilities and your, it talks about bonuses and commissions, it talks about payments and sales tax and warranties, guarantees, returns and repurchases, which we know is a fraud. Let's see, dispute resolution and disciplinary proceedings. Honestly, if you're going to cancel your consultant for something so stupid over anything of the above, I wouldn't fight it. If you wanted to terminate, all of your consultants for watching my videos or other people's videos, by all means, go and be cancel happy. Cut off your nose to spite your face. I've said that multiple times, and I'll continue to say it. So, the whole policy and procedure manual, effective date September 1st, 2015, it starts out with their mission statement. I hate mission statements. I hate corporate America for mission statements. Here's an idea for a mission statement. Treat your employees better. Pay them what they're worth. Respect their time. Don't give them a bullshit mission statement like this. To build strength and independence and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. Your mission statement is full of income claims. Financial freedom is an income claim. Yet you tell people not to make income claims, but it's in your freaking mission statement. So anyway, yeah, I've been on a tear the last couple of days, but watching the Stepford Wives videos and watching all these my why videos encouraged me to do my own why video. So why? Why am I doing this? Because I don't want to see anyone go through what I did. I don't want to see people being treated poorly like I was. I don't want people to be sucked into this, that I'm not saying the word, this, okay? It's actually, so anyway, I'm going to go drink some more water, and then I'm going to have an excellent night with my bestie. And I hope everyone out there has a great weekend. I had an excellent day yesterday at work. I killed it, to say the least. And I'm proud of myself because I'm grateful I set my boundaries at my job interview, and I held them up front and fierce and said, here's why I'm doing this. I don't want to do anything more than this. Do not do this to me, otherwise I will not stay. I was very clear. I have no problem quitting a job if you're going to make my health worse, not better. And I am so grateful that I finally have an employer that gets it. And they respect what my body can do, but they also respect my mind and my personality, and they know I can do the job when I am ready and able to go. So there are plenty of great employers out there, and guess what? I'm making more in that 1 hour than, let's see, I'm going to do the math real quick because I'm now curious. How many pieces of jewelry, considering the sell two buy one, and I will just do the $2.25, okay? I won't do the whole, startup costs and everything. So $2.25. So if I had to sell two buy one, and what I made in 1 hour last night, so okay, and I'm going to do the sell two buy one. I would have had to have sold in 1 hour 158 pieces of jewelry. In 1 hour. That's how much I made in 1 hour last night. With the sell two buy one, I would have had to sell 150, well, let's round up, 159 pieces of jewelry in 1 hour. You can't even show 158 pieces of jewelry in 1 hour on a live show. It's not possible unless you're holding them up two at a time going like this. Here, look at this. It's not even possible. So, yeah. I'm grateful I have a wonderful employer. So, have a great weekend, you guys. Thanks for listening to the Soapbox and Rant. Bye!